everyone, and thanks for joining me for the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. And we begin with the world-famous drummer from the Bronx giving back to his neighborhood. Ralph Rolle has a cookie company in the Bronx, and he grew up in public housing where he developed his first cookie recipes. Now, Ralph is on a mission to give back to his community. We visited him at his headquarters. Take a look. When Ralph Rolle talks about growing up at the Bronx River houses, he says his biggest inspirations were his mom and his grandmother. They taught him to dream big and always give back to his community. And he's doing just that. He is a superstar musician, star drummer, and a businessman. He's known here in the Bronx as the Cookie Man.
We take a lot of pride in our product. And many times people have come and just knocked on the door saying, "What you baking?"
64-year-old Ralph Rolle started the Soul Snacks Cookie Company in 1996, and we visited his headquarters in the heart of Mott Haven.
This is our cappuccino cookie.
It's a cappuccino
cookie? Yes, yes. This is a very, very good cookie.
To die for.
Yes.
What's the secret ingredient, would you say?
Love.
Flavors include sweet potato, ebony ivory, almond cookie, down home double chocolate chip, and peanut butter. My two favorite things.
Grampy's, named after my grandmother. You got to slow down. Could somebody get some milk, please?
His story of success is very sweet.
I was kind of a nerdy kid from the projects, and I wanted to meet girls. And all my friends, I felt they had swag. I didn't have any swag. So I figured out a way, okay, I'm going to bake the cookies and give it to the girls.
Did it work?
It worked.
Before mixing delicious batter, he was known for his beats.
We were writing music, and I said, listen, I'm going to go bake some cookies. And they looked at me like I was losing my mind.
He's jammed with legends like Bette Midler, Sting, and Nile Rodgers.
Nile Rodgers is one of the people that loves the cookies. D'Angelo, worked with him, and he loves the cookies. I just sent cookies, believe it or not, by request of L.A. Reid to the Super Bowl. They were in Usher's dressing room.
Rolle was honored by Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson for his contributions to his community. His first recipes were developed in his childhood kitchen at NYCHA's Bronx River houses. His mom was his inspiration.
Take her message of community and family and move that and pay it forward.
His cookies are now sold at Kroger's and Walmart. His message is simple.
Passion has no expiration date.
Rolle is expanding his operations and even starting 3 new companies. If you want more information about his snacks and cookie company, just go to Monica Morales TV, and we'll link you there on all of our social media platforms. In the Bronx, Monica Morales, PIX11 News. I'm so excited. Ralph is joining us now. Ralph, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Monica.
And you know the real reason I have him here is because of cookies. These are the stars of the show. I have to admit, I could not stop eating the cookies.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them.
They're so delicious, okay? And what's even more delicious is your story.
Oh, thank you.
You are from public housing, and it's your mom. She was a tenant leader. She was a crossing guard. She was a powerhouse.
Yeah. She's
the reason why you are the mogul that you are today.
I have to agree. She did a lot in the community. She raised a lot of kids that weren't hers. She was the president of the Tenants Association, the Tenant Patrol, the Garden Program, the Summer Youth Program, and she was the crossing guard on the corners. So even if I tried to get in trouble, it was impossible because she had eyes everywhere.
Well, she would be so proud. She is so proud of you.
I think so.
And you know, that is kind of a common theme where I want to do a story on her, but I am technically doing a story on her because I'm doing a story on you.
Yeah.
And she's not here with us, but her legacy lives on in the business mind that you have.
Yes.
And what I love is that you are not only now with Walmart, Kroger, you're a mogul, okay, and you're hiring people in the Bronx, but you're staying in the Bronx. Why? Why is that so important to you?
For many years, the Bronx has gotten a bad rap. I mean, I've done interviews in other places, and they say things like, what is it like to live there or be there? And they think the Bronx is still on fire. They don't understand that it's such a vibrant, growing community.
Oh, I understand.
That's been depressed for a long time. Not a lot of funds went through the Bronx, and I think that's why my mother worked so hard. But for me, it's about continuing her legacy by having my businesses in the Bronx. I opened up a restaurant and right before COVID, and COVID got me, like many restaurants, but we're going to open again. But I still work in the community. I work with a lot of people, and it's just very important to let people know the Bronx is the Bronx.
You are so humble. Let's just say it. Okay, you're like friends with every celebrity known that we know. Okay, Elton John, Sting, I mean, LL Cool J.
I've had the pleasure of working with all those folks, yes.
Who loves your cookies? Tell me about the Super Bowl.
L.A. Reid texted me and said, listen, I want you to send some out for Usher's Super Bowl dressing rooms and parties.
Usher's eating your cookies. I'm pretty sure he's
snacking I'm still waiting on the
cookies.
photos, but I know there's still a lot of excitement even weeks after, to kind of get those photos.
It's incredible.
They'll come.
Yeah, but what I love is you are so humble. You just got a big award from the Bronx Borough President. We have to talk about the Bronx Borough President, the reason why we met. You got a big award for your community activism and what you're doing. How does that feel?
Well, it feels, it's an extension of my mother, and just carrying her word and understanding that a community is a family, and family is important. And I'm just doing what I think I should be doing for my community. I've done it for a while, and I'll continue to do it for as long as I can. But the idea and the attitude and the mission is to grow other people's forward motion. I've been a driven kid, and I'm a driven man, so I just want to teach that drive. I just released a drumming platform for beginners.
That's exciting, I know.
Called drummingin21days.com, and it's for the purpose of getting the young drummer ready. It's just putting the messages out there. If you have a passion, just go with it.
But I love that you're known for music. You're a music icon now, a famous drummer. But it's your business, and it's you had this dream to do cookies.
Yes.
And everyone thought you were crazy, especially the celebrities. They're like, wait a second, you're so good. To see you on stage playing is unbelievable. I mean, you're magic. But then to have this also is just amazing.
Yeah, it was a shock in the beginning. It was a shock because people would say, what are you doing? What's with the cookies? It's actually the first time when I had my production company over to my apartment, and I said, I'm going to go make some cookies. The look was crazy.
I can imagine.
Until I brought the cookies in, it was like, okay, make sure these are here every time we come. One story I didn't tell you about, we used to be at Sony Studios with the cookies, and J-Lo was recording at the time. And,
did you say J-Lo?
Yeah, and she called in advance and said, make sure the cookies are there. So there weren't any left, so they called us. It was like 7 o'clock at night, so we had to go back in.
I didn't think she ate cookies, but she does. That's why we love her so much. But we love you so much, too. And
Thank you.
Maybe you can come back with J-Lo. Do you think J-Lo will come back?
I don't know.
J-Lo, come on our show. Thank you so much, Ralph, for everything that you do. You are
soulsnacks.com.
a community champion. Walmart, Kroger's. Also, where can we get the cookies?
At soulsnacks.com.
Soulsnacks.com.
You can order online. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You'll be back. You'll be back.
Yes.